Hello, my name is Charlotte Coulter and I'm here today to talk to you about my new dance work's reflections. So, this dance work is a psychological journey through shame and guilt, which I've used psychoanalysis and I've also used Grotowski as the main thing to help me create this work. This psychological dance theatre piece is an investigation into how shame and guilt manifest in each person differently. This dance work takes you on a dark yet humorous journey through the lives of 3 different strangers and how these emotions have helped shape them. So a bit about me. I'm Charlotte Coulter. I've trained predominantly in the Northeast since I started at university. I've also trained out in Australia when I went out to Sydney to work at the Sydney Dance Company as a student, and then I've also been working at the University of Salford in my last year of study, and this has led me on to produce this final piece of work. The aim of this dance work is to show an exploration of 3 strangers on different journeys through moral emotions of shame and guilt. Throughout this journey, they each must face and learn to accept their past, their shame and guilt, and that are reminders of their mistakes, but they also do not determine their future. These moral emotions only have as much control as they let them have. And most of all, I want the audience to see that everyone has their secrets and for a deeper understanding of shame and guilt, these moral emotions of the human condition which persuade most of our day-to-day decisions without even realising it. So why is my piece different? Well, there is a lot out there about mental health, but during my research of this project, I saw a gap. There is little in the way of dance works that focus on the psychoanalytic view of shame and guilt as its sole focus. So a bit about me. I'm Charlotte Coulter. I've trained predominantly in the Northeast since I started at university. I've also trained out in Australia when I went out to Sydney to work at the Sydney Dance Company as a student, and then I've also been working at the University of Salford in my last year of study, and this has led me on to produce this final piece of work. Why should you program reflections? It's relevant. Like I've said, with the mental health crisis and everything's going on, it offers a relatability, it offers something local to the community that everyone can get involved in, as I would be willing to run workshops and masterclasses on some of the sessions that I've done with my own dancers. This is a new work. I'm a new and emerging artist. I'm looking for my first venue to let me in and to start to get my name out there, and then hopefully this will lead on to bigger and better projects. This style fits. I'm trained in physical theatre and dance theatre, classical contemporary and unconventional choreography. I feel that your venue and what you've programmed in the past is exactly what you're looking for. It's a small scale production. There's only me and 3 other dancers. It is a small cast and it's small to mid scale with minimal technical requirements and running costs, but this also helps to keep it personal, and it means that we have more spare time to work with the audience in the local community. This work also includes other emerging artists, so not just myself, but people that have not even graduated yet, that are still getting ready to go out into the industry. This helps them get out there, and it also helps to build on the skills exchange that could be possible. This dance piece is interdisciplinary, using vocals, using text, script, and also using mirrors and displays and using them as transitionary parts. It's unconventional as well. It's not the traditional setup of theatre, and it is immersive. This is something that I want the whole audience to be involved in and to be drawn into the world of the dancers on the stage, and even to be sitting in with the audience. This work is raw and it is authentic, and it is something that has come from a real place within these dancers and the way that I have run my process. I'm looking to take my piece to festivals and to gain exposure, but also using audience feedback for a possible second part, a redevelopment of this work, and to hopefully help me go on to fund new works as well. This venue attracts the kind of audience that this work needs, and I feel that with this work on your programme, it would enrich your whole programme. I'm Charlotte Coulter, presenting Reflections. I hope you find this useful. I will be attaching other resources, such as my education packs, my research and development, and then some of the pictures and footage I've used throughout this process. I hope you find this useful, and I look forward to hearing from you.
can feel it, like black paint dripping down a white wall. So all the time, and even when I'm trying to forget it, trying to fill a void, to ignore it, it's still scratching and knocking at the door. The decisions to make between whether it will go right, whether it will go wrong in every possible outcome. If you're a good person, if you're a bad person. You think if you don't show it, then no one can see it. You think if you don't talk about it, that no one will know. The truth is, someone could know your darkest secret, and they still have no idea how you feel. This moral compass that is tension between who I want to be and who I am. Feeling guilt for everything I do, feeling shame for everything I am. Yet it's in everyone. This constant struggle of who we are, who we want to be.